There are tons of podcasts out there with creators discussing how they film their videos and how they operate their channel. But there's really not that many videos showing what the true behind the scenes of this looks like. Until now. This is the start of a new series where I'm going to be interning for some of the biggest YouTubers in the world, gaining unfiltered access. And we're kicking off the series with the one and only Jack Pembrook. Jack is currently one of the fastest growing YouTubers on the platform, averaging over 3 million views a piece on his last 15 videos. But how? Well, as his intern for the next 3 days, I'm going to be learning exactly how Jack films, edits, and why he is up next on YouTube. So I hopped on a flight to LA and headed over to Jack's office.
Welcome to your new job.
But what is my new job? Well, Jack and I are going to be filming a new video for his channel titled I Tested Ridiculous Store Policies. Basically a follow-up to his mega viral store policies video. Each place that we visit will have store policies that they always uphold. But we're gonna put them to the test by doing some crazy and extreme things to see how far we can push the policy.
Guys, this is gonna be like an actual behind the scenes look of how I make my videos.
Unfiltered. If Jack fakes anything, it will be exposed right here.
In 4K.
Before we go and shoot and all that stuff, can we get an office tour?
Absolutely. Let's freaking get it. This right here is where all of the videos get made.
Jack still makes all of his videos in his bedroom, showing you don't need much to be a successful YouTuber.
It's not about the gear, it's not about the setup, it's not about where you're from, what you look like. As long as you have a camera or a phone that can press record, you can become a YouTuber. I sleep here, I eat here, I make videos here. You don't want to know the fourth one. Today is kind of like a mid-tier filming day. A normal video that I make is usually 5 bits, but today we're doing 5 in one day, and then tomorrow we're running it again. Let's go film.
Let's film.
Should we do like a cool transition? I've seen you do that before.
3, 2, 1.
Petco.
Petco's policy is pretty simple. They allow any type of pet in their store. So we're gonna bring an 8-foot monitor lizard inside and see if they honor the policy. I'm honestly a little bit scared. Starting like this is kind of insane. I don't see how we're not gonna get arrested.
Don't manifest it. Get used to it. It's gonna be a crazy couple days.
Jack suited up, but even he still had concerns about what we were about to do.
I am a little bit nervous. I'm always nervous before a shoot like this. If everything doesn't go to plan and we don't get the bit properly how I want, then we really lose out, and it's pretty bummer and the video suffers.
I'm kind of sweating. I mean, this is a lot.
The window's foggy,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
It looked like you were getting dirty.
Yeah, 2 dudes in a truck.
No! Let's start filming.
This. First off, we filmed Jack's intro. Then it was time to take the lizard inside. I was honestly ready for the cops to pull up, but luckily the employees were super chill. This was beyond lucky, so we were able to get a lot of great content with the lizard until this happened.
Oh my gosh! We just wrapped up the shoot. Basically everything went to plan. The workers were nice. At the end, as the final hurrah, he shit everywhere. Gonna be honest, dude, it never goes that smooth. So no promises for the next bits. For that being the first one we filmed, I think we killed it, bro.
What's the next bit, Jack?
It says next up we're going to... We just pulled up to Burger King where we're filming the next bit. Before we film, I have my next video that I'm posting where I go on this quote cruise from hell. The grind never stops. When we're filming, we're posting. When we're posting, we're filming.
Wait, can I do the honors of hitting publish?
He got it.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm kind of nervous. Okay, ready, set. Public, baby, let's go.
He's gonna get 80% of the ad revenue.
Only 80? We'll keep you updated on how the video performs, but now it's time to test Burger King's policy, which states you can customize your meal any way. So Jack's plan was to ask for the most diabolical, infernal, godforsaken burger in existence and see if they made it. First, we shot the intro in the rain. Let's go. Shot achieved. But something actually went wrong. which is just the first of many mishaps when filming this video.
Uh-oh. Wait, we just caught something on camera here. My mic wasn't on the whole time.
No way.
Basically, we lost all that footy, which means we're gonna have to reshoot all of that now. And can't say that doesn't happen often.
So we went and reshot the intro, then headed into Burger King to test the policy. I'm not gonna show too much since that's Jack's whole video and this is more behind the scenes, but this burger was terrible. But they did uphold the policy, so it was time to head to the next bit at... We're here at Walmart for our third test. Walmart's store policy lists that if they misspell your name on a custom cake, the cake is free. So the idea here is we're gonna say the name is Bob, but in reality, it'll be spelled B-A-H-B. We shot the intro with no problem, but as we headed into the store, there was a heavy concern about the bit.
If they ask me how the name's spelled, the entire plan is just basically not gonna work.
So we had to pray they wouldn't ask Jack how to spell Bob. But when he went up to the counter...
Write that name right here.
It's just Bob.
Right here.
Can you just do Bob on it?
Yeah, right here. Put it right here. B-O-B?
Yeah, just Bob.
B-O-B.
This is not a real method. This is, they know. They're too smart. We can't even test it. Probably won't even make cut, honestly.
The thing that is really geeking me, it doesn't even say like happy birthday, Bob. With the policy completely untestable, we ate away our sorrows with the Bob cake.
L-bit, bro.
Jack had to completely scrap this bit. But let's move on to the next one at... I feel like you could probably guess what this next policy is.
The breadstick
policy. Pretty simple. You get unlimited breadsticks.
So we picked up some unscented trash bags. We're gonna put them in the backpack so we can basically throw all of our breadsticks straight into the backpack.
Sometimes as the intern, you gotta sacrifice your backpack to get filled up with breadsticks.
You're gonna sacrifice a lot more, buddy.
Wait, what do you mean? Each breadstick is 140 calories each. If we eat 20 each, that's 2,800 calories.
Damn.
So we got the camera set up, and then it was time to absolutely shove breadsticks down our throats. Breadsticks were disappearing before our eyes as our tally grew bigger.
Dude, I love long things in my mouth. Pause. Act natural, bro.
As we kept eating, breadsticks kept coming out as Olive Garden stood strong behind their policy. We were starting to get up into the double digits, and let's just say the calorie count was starting to overwhelm some of us.
Damn, this shit hit quick, bro. I'm full.
The behind the scenes, you might not have seen this. Jack's had 9.5 and I've had 5.5. So the disparity is kind of large.
Oh my God, bro.
Come on, intern, bro. Let's go. I think we start going backpack method.
So Jack opened up the bag and we started absolutely shoveling breadsticks into the bag. But Olive Garden just kept them coming. This was like an undercover spy movie, and we started to really get up there in our breadstick count, all the way to 30 breadsticks. We are wrapping up the shoot here. Overall, we had 30. Do you feel like the mission was accomplished?
Honestly, I think we exceeded my expectations.
So we grabbed the bag and walked out, with Olive Garden having confirmed their policy. We ended up having a ton of breadsticks and decided to call it a day and head back to Jack's. Okay, so it is officially the end of day one of being Jack's intern. We got 4 of the 10 bits shot. Jack posted a video, which, by the way...
Ideally, it's a 1 of 10. Wow! Less than a year ago, I would have literally killed for 240,000 views. So I really can't ask for anything else.
The CTR is 8.8%. AVD, slightly slacking.
This thumbnail specifically, the one that won, Tyler came up with. Whenever I am usually lacking on a thumbnail or I'm having a problem with the videos, I'll always hit up Tyler. Having a friend or a person you work with as an extra set of eyes can be really, really helpful.
You guys can visit the link in the description, tylerdoxyt.com. I do like all kinds of consulting calls, whatever. Like, the plug's insane right now.
Hey, shameless plug. Mad vouch, baby.
So for the current video, we filmed 4 bits today. We got 6 more to do tomorrow.
We are just slightly behind, which means tomorrow is gonna be insane. Oh my God, the manager's coming.
Should we do a fun transition into day 2?
Wait, I could do a fingerboard one. You ready?
Day 2! Let's go! Today was a big day, and we really couldn't afford much to go wrong. We have a packed agenda today. We have to basically finish shooting this entire video. We have 6 policies still to test.
The only worry that I have is out of the 6 policies, there's a high probability that one of them goes wrong, and I don't know if we can afford to lose another bit because the video is gonna end up being way too short. Yesterday we lost an entire bit, so today we
Rip
can't.
Walmart.
R.I.P. Walmart, R.I.P. Bob. It's gotta be very smooth. We gotta get all of these bits filmed.
What is the first policy we're gonna run?
The first policy we're doing is
Trader Joe's big policy is that you can ask to sample any food, even if it's packaged. So we're gonna grab a bunch of packaged food, ask to sample it, and see if they let us. Dude, so you think this bit is mid? Why?
my interest is lower.
Yeah.
I think there's something about like when you compare maybe like the Burger King one.
Yeah.
To me, it's like really funny because you're giving them like a challenge and they have to like create this thing.
Yeah.
And then the interest is, what will it look like? What will it taste like? Will they actually make it the way you asked? All of these things are questions. And here, it's kind of more one note. And it's like, so I went, picked up all the items off the shelves. Can you do it? Yes. And then I'm just, at that point, it's just a video of me taste testing Trader Joe's snacks.
Despite this concern, we still shot the intro, but Jack had one more concern with this bit.
With you with the camera filming me, I guarantee you, so many people are just like, these people like will think they're in danger. You're gonna have to like not keep it low key because you don't want the footage to suffer.
Yeah.
But not like this.
This is like the scariest moment ever for me. This or a gun, what's scarier to the people of Trader Joe's? So we walked into the store and instantly people were eyeing up the camera, scared for their lives. I was freaking out, but Jack got all the items and then went to ask an employee if he could sample them. She went to ask someone if it was okay, but then...
Oh my God, the manager's coming.
I can't open all this stuff for you.
You were honestly more stressed filming that than the lizard.
No one really focused on you, but everyone's like, yo, why is that dude filming?
I kind of live by like, I'll never see these people again. And like, it's worth it for the content. And like, this is what I like to do.
True.
Like, that's kind of my mindset. And like, I don't really care that much. But like, don't get it twisted. Like, dude, I'm nervous every time.
Okay, next bit.
Next bit. Wait, where's our next bit?
For Costco, there's actually 2 store policies we're gonna test. First, any item can be returned for a full refund. And second, they offer unlimited samples. To test the refund policy, Jack bought a boogie board, cut a shark bite into it, and is gonna try and return it. For the sample policy, the test is simple. Keep asking for samples. Can you talk a bit about your stress?
Love to. The littlest thing could throw it off. If they're just like, no, you gotta leave, no filming.
Yeah.
Then it's like, bro, we're screwed. And if I don't have this bit, it's just a lesser / worse video.
What's worst case scenario?
They kick us out, we get no content, and it doesn't work at all. This better work.
So we headed into Costco and instantly had people eyeing up the camera. But nonetheless, Jack headed to the return center and got in line to return the board. But just as he was next in line, this random Costco employee approached me and told me to stop filming. I tried to turn the camera back on, and that's when he told me to leave. Instantly got caught filming. People absolutely hate the camera out here. This thing is bulky and big. It makes it really, really tough to get shots. That's kind of what you have to work around. Absolute L. Brutal.
That's like the worst you could ask for, dude. All it takes is one guy who wants to ruin your day. We should probably like get going to a new Costco as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, we gotta roll.
We gotta go because we're really behind.
We took a quick leftover breadstick snack break and then pulled up to the next Costco.
Finally at another Costco, dude. This is a rough shoot, man.
So once again, we headed in with low hopes. But this time, Jack actually was able to try and return the board. This is a terrible camera shot because I was trying not to get spotted. And ultimately, it didn't even matter because this dude said,
I want to let you know you're being recorded over here.
so I dropped the camera super quick, but it was over.
Let's get out of here.
Despite getting kicked out, we were still able to get the bit filmed, which was huge.
El Costco, bro, El Costco.
And since we had 2 policies to test at Costco, we headed to a 3rd Costco in order to test the samples policy. And this time we headed in and they truly just didn't care.
Can I have another?
Yeah, as many as you want, yeah, sure.
As many as I want.
Yeah, we can't restrict, you're welcome to, yeah.
Wow.
So Jack absolutely crushed sample after sample after sample, and we were able to film a great bit until the samples started to hit Jack kind of hard.
We should probably
We need to probably go.
We should probably.
And where's the next bit? We're at Chick-fil-A, 7th bit.
7th bit.
How do you feel?
Not super good. Bro, at this point, it just has to work first try because my mental state, it's deteriorating. The last bit, it took a toll on me, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to ramp it up here and start going faster because we're running out of daylight.
Chick-fil-A has an iconic store policy where they must respond with my pleasure. We shot the intro out front and then headed in, but honestly, the bit was pretty mid. Jack was trying to get this guy to say my pleasure, but he only said it once, so it just wasn't that exciting. So let's move on to our 8th bit at... We're at Dairy Queen. How do you feel about the confidence of this?
Horrible.
Dairy Queen's policy we're testing is that if your blizzard falls out of the cup, you get it for free. But there is a big problem, and that's getting the blizzard to actually fall out of the cup so that we can even test the policy.
I've been like laying awake thinking about this one for like a long time.
How come? What makes you so scared?
The blizzard either has to fall or he has to forget to tip it upside down. So we're gonna have to get really creative with how we order, which I've done a lot of thinking about. We have to make sure that we get the crazy footage of hopefully the blizzard falling. Dude, 5%. Like there's literally no chance that it falls. And that just stresses me out because every single bit in this video matters.
Dairy Queen could mean the death of the video, and you could tell it was weighing on Jack. We're about to spend the next 5 minutes plotting this out to guarantee success. So we literally ran every scenario we could think of to make sure the blizzard fell. We watched TikToks and decided the move would be to add as much hot fudge as possible to melt the ice cream and also maximize toppings to make it more likely to fall.
Should we get it?
Nothing else to do.
Even with all of our plotting, it was a low chance of success. So Jack asked for as much hot fudge as possible, and then the moment was upon us.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
This probably won't make it in Jack's video, but maybe it will. But you can kind of see how hard this stuff actually is. We put our entire brain power behind that, and they just didn't do it.
Bro, I am really genuinely bummed that it failed. So if I post a shorter video, next video, you guys will know why.
We have 2 more policies to test. Next stop,
IKEA.
IKEA apparently has a store policy where you're able to test out any bed with a 30-minute nap. So you know what we have to do. Bro, there's one way this ends too, and it's us getting kicked out. There's no way this does not end with us not getting kicked out.
In a weird way, this bit stresses me out way less than the other one because less to go wrong. I feel like all you gotta do is hop in the bed and then it's up to them.
There's something oddly relaxing about knowing what will happen versus for Dairy Queen, there were so many different variables to work around. We knew we were gonna get kicked out, and sure enough, after about 20 minutes in the bed.
Excuse me. Hello. So you have to move. Stop recording?
I swear I thought you had a 30-minute nap policy.
No, there's not.
We should probably get out of here.
So we took the walk of shame out of IKEA, but that makes 9 out of 10 bits filmed, leading us to our final bit at... Welcome to the final policy.
We're at Dunkin' freaking Donuts.
Yeah.
We're about to absolutely scheme, scam, and eliminate all of their donut supply.
Dunkin's big policy is that they throw away all of their donuts at the end of the day. So we're gonna try and prevent that from happening. It closes in 15 minutes, and we basically just wanna make sure we get them as they walk to the dumpster. We showed up at 7:45 with Dunkin closing at 8 to make sure we had time to scout the area. But as we were scouting, we realized we somehow messed up badly.
closed.
Wait, no way.
Oh no, boys, you might have messed up royally.
So even though the store was still supposed to be open, the door was locked, which left us scrambling. Jack really quickly changed into his outfit, and a few seconds later, they were bringing out the donuts. This girl was super chill and gave us literally all the donuts, and we couldn't believe how well the bit went. That was like by far the easiest policy. We actually got super lucky. Or did we?
Uh-oh.
Wait, was the lapel off?
Mic was off. That's such a bummer, bro.
So in our haste, we never turned on the mic, and this is what the clip sounds like.
This is like actually the reality of it. I filmed whole bits a lot, and like one thing goes wrong, and it is what it is. Dang it, bro.
This was an absolute bummer to end filming on, but I still had an entire day left on my internship.
The craziest part is, out of all the work we just did, that's literally just the beginning stages of getting the video published. So we still have a ton of work to do.
We'll be back day 3.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a transition. Ready? Yeah, let's go.
It's day 3. We have filmed everything.
It's a gray area.
Now it's time to see how Jack edits and just kind of the process behind editing.
This is where the magic is made. So here's the setup, dual monitor. I usually edit on my left monitor, and then I will have YouTube up or my sound design software up. I'm gonna import the clips we shot yesterday. This is all of our clips here, starting from Petco all the way down to Dunkin. Sometimes for other videos, it's like 5 times this or more.
Yeah.
Like it really depends on the video.
Jack set up a folder to hold all the footage, making sure he knew exactly where all the clips would go.
How important is like all this organization stuff?
Very important.
Jack dragged all the footage into the new folder, but it was gonna take a few hours to transfer, so we decided to go through the edit for his just uploaded cruise video.
I'm gonna try to run you guys through the entire video here and show you kind of the stuff that people don't see.
Can you walk us through what each color means?
All this green is my speaking audio. I record all of it on this right here. It's called like a squid mic. The only downside to using something like this is you have to drag in my audio and match it up perfectly so it all sounds like it's like a part of the same clip. And then the longer green bars are music that I get from Epidemic Sound.
What is the like darker blue that's kind of mixed in with the green?
These blue audio bars right here are raw, straight from iPhone audio.
And then what are like the blue clips that are like look like the majority of everything?
Every visual clip you see, these are them. This entire video was shot on iPhone, which I'll do one every 3 videos.
Versus we just shot the whole video yesterday on the camera basically. And then what is like all the pink stuff?
All of this pink stuff here would be graphic work for the most part, as well as adjustment layers, which are basically a coloring layer that goes over top of the clip so you can color all the clips at once.
Yeah. Can you show us what this looks like without the adjustment layer?
So this here is the intro that I shot for this video. When I shot that intro, I knew I was gonna have to do a pretty heavy layer. This is with the color adjustment, and then here is without.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I did not expect it to be that extreme.
This is what it would look like if the average person shot this straight on the iPhone.
Yeah.
So now you can kind of see why there's like this disconnect, like, how come when I do it, it doesn't pop like that?
Yeah.
It's all in the editing. For this one, saturation, 200.
That's crazy.
It's 200. I also will boost the warmth slightly to give the effect that the sun is shining. Subconsciously, knowing that the sun's shining makes you more happy watching the video.
Dude, I mean, I think the color grading here is the difference between 5-10% of people clicking off, honestly. What are the orange clips at the very, very top?
Okay, so this here is all captions.
Anything else you think is important here?
Use of music is huge.
What like tone and like style of music do you like to use and why?
For most stuff, like an upbeat, happy music. I like jazz and I like old school music. I listen to personally like a lot of Elvis, a lot of Elton John. I'm always really conscious of music and videos. Like I just naturally am. A lot of the time I'll also use a nice little tension building like dun it, dun it.
I'm gonna play a clip of Jack's video right now with like upbeat music, and then we're gonna change it to like super sad, like tension-y music, and the vibe is just so different.
I swear I thought you had a 30-minute nap policy.
No, there's not.
I swear I thought you had a 30-minute nap policy.
No, there's not.
You can manipulate a moment so easily by just changing the music. Text fonts and song choice and the way you color your clips, those little things come together to culminate your feeling and make you stand out. So that's your opportunity to inject your vibe into the video.
All the footage finally transferred onto the hard drive, so Jack dragged it all into Premiere to begin the edit.
All right, so basically I'm just gonna chop up all this footage and edit up this video.
Banger filmed.
Yes, sir.
Banger about to be edited. Let's go.
With Jack about to lock into the edit, I figured it was finally time for me to ask Jack for a raise from my unpaid internship. And I set up a secret camera to record the whole thing.
Mr. Jack? Excuse me, Mr. Jack, sir. I was just wondering if there's like any way I could get like $1 an hour or so. I just feel like I put in like so much work for the channel and stuff.
What have you done?
I think, sir, like I ate so many breadsticks for the channel, and I think I just...
You want me to use my hard-earned AdSense money to give you, what, $1 because you ate a few breadsticks?
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
Here's $20. I'm gonna need you to use it to go to the Starbucks, and I'm gonna want a cappuccino, light cold foam, extra blended, mocha nuts. Oh yeah, and a chocolate croissant.
Okay.
So you can. Are you f***ing filming
Oh
this?
no, sir. That
Tyler,
I didn't
just-
mean it. I didn't mean anything.
You're fired.